The Muscular System Manual.
Muscular System Manual is a coloring book of the muscles of the human body. Learning the muscular system through coloring is such an effortless approach to learning the muscles in the human body. The illustrations are very detailed and simple to understand because of the way they are laid out. The viewer will have no issues grasping the concept the book would like them to conceptualize. They will immediately envision what the book is trying to communicate to them. Each anterior and posterior labeled and unlabeled illustrations clearly show each muscle, and the concept is for the user to start off coloring the labeled muscles, whereby learning the name and location of each muscle during the process of coloring. The next step is up to the user, and by that I mean the user is provided with an unlabeled illustration that they can label, using the labeled illustration as their example. The instructions is pretty easy to follow. You'll have the book open in front of you, and on the left page you'll have the names of the muscles. By the way, that you can color, and on the right side you'll have a blank illustration. You decide, for example, to color the deltoid yellow, green, or blue. You'll find the word deltoid on the page to the left, and color it the same color or use a numerical number on the illustration and the word to identify the word that identifies the muscle. You will also have a page for your notes. This hands-on method indirectly forces you to remember the muscles you are coloring because of the physical activity of coloring. Repetition is the best way to learn any topic, and by coloring the labeled and then the unlabeled illustration, you will remember the names of the muscles you're coloring, and guess what? Their location. And you won't realize it's happening because you're doing a fun activity and you don't feel pressured to learn names and locations of all the muscles, but you're actually soaking up that information. The way this muscular system coloring book is presented makes it so easy to understand. A beginner wouldn't have any problems learning the names and locations of the muscles in the muscular system. Muscular System Manual is a good description I would use to describe this coloring book because the instructions on how to use it is so easy to understand. You identify a muscle, choose the color you want to color both the muscle and the name of the muscle. What an interesting approach to learning the muscular system, and the easy to understand instruction on how to use the coloring book is very refreshing. Referring to this book as Muscular System Manual, reference the simple instructions provided to the user on how to go about learning this topic through repetition.
Well, there you have it. For more information, click on the link below this video.